going on, guys? It is September 29th. It's about 60 degrees right now. It's going to drop off to about 54 here this evening. Got a nice northeast wind, and I'm going to slide in here to one of my favorite spots. I call this end of the woods the sanctuary. We really don't go in there unless conditions are perfect, but I hung a new set where the ditch feeds out. It kind of feeds out right on the southwest corner of this woods, and it's really secluded. You can't see any of it from the road, and I got 3 really nice bucks on camera this morning in there. None of them are my target deer. My target deer I call DT. He's a big 4-year-old, probably pushing 160. I haven't had pictures of him since before season, so I don't mean he's not in there, but I'm going in there hoping to lay eyes on him. There's a big 5-year-old in there I call Cinco, just a big old bruiser of a deer. He has been nonstop on this camera, so I'm sure I'll see him tonight. We'll see how he looks in person. I'm telling everybody that I'm going to pass him, but I honestly don't know that I can, so I guess we'll see what happens, and if I shoot him, hopefully it'll be on camera for you guys to see, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm about halfway back. I just want to kind of give you a look at the access here, how I'm getting back to this set. So I'm walking back this ditch. It intersects right there with the main ditch and runs straight over to the woods here. I call this my sanctuary. That's where all the deer are bedding. My set's right about here, right where it intersects the ditch in the southwest corners of that woods. That's right there. Access is everything around here. I'm sure it rings true everywhere, but with these small square woodlots, if you bump one deer, your hunt could be over before you even make it to the tree. When I got in clean, I knew I was in for a killer set. I had 3 good bucks on camera that morning. I knew they were close, the wind was in my face, and I was just ready to rock to see what stepped out tonight. Well, it didn't take long for the does to start moving. They trickled slowly out into the beans. I knew it was just a matter of time before one of the big boys entered the field. The first buck to step out is a real pretty 3-year-old I call D4. He has the makings to be a true giant if he makes it another year or two. Got great tine length and a cool double G4 on the left side. Can't wait to see what he looks like next season. It wasn't long after I watched D4 disappear into the timber, I looked to my north and see Cinco shredding a scrape under an oak tree. He did what most mature deer do. Checked the body language of the rest of the deer, surveyed the field, make sure everything was good before making a break and head in my direction. There was multiple scrapes down the edge of the ditch to my west, and I knew he was going to wrap this corner in the beans and come within bow range. The closer he gets, the bigger he looks, and I know there's not a chance I'm going to be able to pass this deer. He was well within range for what seemed like an eternity. There were just so many deer in the field, I had to be extremely cautious to make sure one of the does didn't catch me drawing. The wind really started to swirl, and all the deer in the field were on edge. It was now or never. I needed to draw as soon as possible. Well, here he is. It's a 5-year-old I call Cinco. I am tickled pink. He came in right on a string, was underneath me for probably 15 minutes. All kinds of great video. You know, I told you guys coming in, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to shoot him. I wanted to see him in person, and he's definitely bigger than what the camera showed. I couldn't be happier. It's a little bittersweet to be done this early. It's September 29th, but I mean, this deer is awesome. I'll probably never kill another one with character like this, and to have the 3 years of history just adds to it. What a cool deer. If there's one thing I'd do over, it's just simply make a better shot. Nobody wants to spine a deer. It's always hard to watch that, and I can assure you that as soon as I cut the camera off, I got another arrow in him, and he expired quickly. This deer has been the definition of a homebody the last 3 seasons. It sure has been fun watching him grow over the years. He was addicted to trophy rocks, surely wasn't afraid to pose in front of a trail camera. He was extremely aggressive and very active on scrapes, especially in the daylight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I know it sure has been a fun ride for me with this deer, and I'm just so thankful to finally get to turn the last page in the story of Cinco.